I am southbound. And I have some company with me here. This is the other half, the wifey for lifey. Would you like to introduce yourself? Little wave maybe? Can I have a little wave? Hello! And I have Maisie with me as well, which is my doggo. I'll show you Maisie in a little bit. She's 13. And we are going fishing to Dinton in Reading. And yeah, we're pretty mad because it's midday now and it's 5 degrees, so it's freezing. Date is 25th of November and it was -2 last night. She doesn't look happy. Even if you could see, you wouldn't see it. She's got like a hood up with, just like Kenny off South Park. But yeah, we're going down, we've got a couple of nights. It's going to be a bit warmer tomorrow, but the sun is out as you can see. And yeah, I was down last week, the fish were stacked between the islands, but I am going to be sort of limited as to where I feel I can want to go, just because I've got the riff-raff in tow, haven't I? So we need a big area for the big gazebo that we've got, air beds and all that, heaters, we've got the full shebang, we're going for it. But at least I'm going to have rods in the water, that's what it's all about. We have been fishing before, haven't we? We have been fishing before, but not in this extreme cold. These pair are definitely indoorsy. I mean, you're outdoorsy, aren't you? They walk the dog in the cold. Outdoorsy, that is. You right, mate? You're trying to get in. So yeah, we're travelling down now. I'm going to be getting there a bit late, so I'm not going to be able to cover much. Old Bean's going to be on the camera, aren't you? Very quiet. Couldn't shut her up a minute ago, and now she's just gone whoop. But yeah, you'll hear her narrating when she's on the other side of the camera. You're going to be camera woman, aren't you? Yes. She said yes. Did you hear her? Yes. So yeah, we're heading down anyway, and yeah, we're going to get some rods out and hopefully have a joyous time. Oh, I can't wait. There's one way to put your missus off fishing, take her when it's freezing, she won't ask you to come ever again. That's the plan. We're here, load number 1. Tried to hide the bedding as much as I can because we've got a bit of a rep, you know. Got the big old bivvy. I'll come back for load number 2. Ignore the motorbike. In 1011. One of the fence ones that I wanted. It's a bit tight. I'll get the rods here. We're in the house. Hello. All set up. I've just got to sort my kit out now. Sun's just going down over there. I've got flight calm water. Lovely. Are you being a good wifey again?
There you go, Maze. Come on, wait.
Are you there?
Get your line those there, isn't it?
Are you there?
How many is he doing? Trout, Maze. What we're looking for?
Looking for fish.
I'm looking for aeroplanes.
You're looking for aeroplanes. It's very true. I did come here with 2 tundra jackets and some sour pets, but it seems that I've lost both of them.
I'm in the other.
I'm just stood here freezing my rear and fasting ears off.
You're used to it. You're alright.
Oh yeah. That's how we do it.
He's giving up.
And Kate. Oh, thank you. Stay there. No. Been and had a breakfast, as you've seen, and I have done a full lap with Maisie as well. Bless her, she's 13 and she's still doing laps of lakes, as you do. She's only still baby, isn't she? Still baby. Right, what happened last night? Nothing. I had a few savage liners early on, and then one about 5 o'clock. And then heard one about probably 6:30. I was lay awake, but I knew it was still dark, so I just lay there. I swear it's in like that direction. Sort of I'm fishing that way. I think it was more this way and shorter. So based on that, I've had a lead up out there and I found a nice zone that's sort of smooth, bit of tap among it. And I'm just gonna reposition. I've been out there in the boat already. The camera girl didn't do her job and get me doing that. But yeah, I popped the photo up, went out in the boat, chucked a load of scran around it, a load of chopped worm, crumbed up manila, a little fleck of corn, standard winter things. So yeah, I'm just gonna put three rods out in this zone here. Boosh, something different.
We'll see.
Oh, look at that. The ground's too hard. Got myself a little porch. There's his chills. Heating's on. Getting all toasty. Oh, just put a bit of air into the old airbed. Living the life. Aren't we, Maze? She's like, no, mate. And flat spot coming up. Definitely where matey was fishing next door. He's gone now, typically. And that's good because that is like literally the same distance as me in the shallow water. So, not a million miles away. I'm there on them pointy trees. So, I'm happy with that. Well, only in the parks, eh? The little night glow thing going on here. Whatever that's about. That is a load of rowing boats going right over the top of me. Oh yeah. Was Taz? When in Rome, as we say. Maisie's very eager. What you got there? Let's have a look. Chicken! Small chicken.
A bit warmer today. A bit wet.
Hello. You filming? Hello. Bad rolls. Got nothing. Had a couple of liners, didn't we?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Thank you. That'll do. Counts as capturing fishing, you don't know that. One carp. Just right at the spot that. I'm saying on me. This could be game on. Sick. I've seen one show.
You don't want to go?
I'm not going home. Do another night.
No.
No faith.
I'm done.
What are you going to do? Stranded. Like a taxi.
I'll take the van.
Maybe it's
Nope. Me.
bad idea. You could go home with my van. Come back. Leave me and me. Hanging out to the death. Come on. The dreaded pack down is done. Where did that go? Here she is. Yeah. It's obviously 2 barrel loads, so I'm going to take 1 barrel load and come back for the rest. Oh, I do feel like I should be hanging it out. I'll be back soon. Zigs and maggots are allowed from Friday, 1st of December. Could be a different game then. Oh! Where are we in the world today? I am Reading bound. The sun is just going down. It's going to be dark when I get there. It's 1st of December, 2 months sober. And yeah, I feel fresh, man. Look at me. Woo. And yeah, I'm heading for Dinton, but it's Friday. It's not a normal day for me. However, the Zigs and the maggots have been allowed back today for the winter, which is always good. Gives you options. And what am I doing? So I'm heading to the lake, doing a quick overnighter, and then I'm at the Sandown show tomorrow and Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I'll be heading back to Dinton from there. So proper bit of graft on this weekend, really. Quick overnighter. I'll probably have to pack up about 7:30 in the morning, and then I'll be on the road to Sandown from Reading, and then yeah, back on the Sunday and do a couple of nights, no doubt, depending. I have got a lot on at home, still got all sorts going on. Won't play the violin too much, but yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, I had a good day today. Today was my last day in the building at Think Foods. Say good. It was like bittersweet at the same time. It was upsetting to strip out all my hard work over the last few years out of that building. But onwards and upwards, you know, so it was nice to get rid of it, because obviously it's been sat there for a few months, cost me a lot of money. But yeah, sort of give the keys back today, put it all behind me, and moving forward with fishing, and I'm planning on doing a hell of a lot of it. So, winter on Dinton, see how it goes. As simple as that. I'm going to try my hardest. All the last sessions I've been doing on there, I might have covered a little bit so far, but sort of did a bit between an open day and came back, found them, but it couldn't really stay because I was timed out by the time I got on them. And then on the island that was, and then I was down with the fam last week, took my dog on that, which was sick. Did a couple of nights. I was restricted as to where I could go because I had the dog and the big bivvy and all that. So, but I've had eyes on the pond, ears on the pond, but I don't feel like I've done a proper 3-nighter straight bang. There's a session, you know, hunting, mooching, and all that stuff that I like to do. I haven't done that yet. But having rods in the water is better than not having them in the water. So just fishing on whims and where I feel is the right place to go. Like tonight, I'm going to go to the closest place to the car park because no, I'm not. I am going to get down there. I'm going to have a mooch around, hopefully. Might see some, or hear some, sorry, because it's going to be dark by the time I get there. And yeah, it gives me the heads up from where they're at for tonight, and then also when I get back Sunday, maybe. We shall see. But yeah, I'll fill you in later on when I get there. But I've got a night tonight, and then a couple of nights from Sunday. Probably do Sunday, Monday night, and go home Tuesday. But I have got the flexibility to do 3 nights if need be. But that's what I was getting at. I'm excited to do some proper sessions, back to back, 3-nighter, and then 3-nighter, and then 3-nighter, you know, and like get to read what I feel the carp are doing, if they're up about and active, and try and pin them down and hopefully get some bites. I'm excited to do that, really get my teeth stuck into this one. So yeah, see you when I get there, people. I'm about halfway around the lake. Parked over in on the Gulf Bank car park, and then I've walked all the way around. I'm in a swim called Suicide. I think it's called that because it's like a bit of an Ed Wreck swim. Don't know, I could be wrong. Yeah, it's quite calm, it's mega. Just listening out. It's probably about 7 o'clock or something. Could be wrong. 6 o'clock. Yeah, just keeping my ears out. got a few ideas in my head, sort of places that I want to just sort of almost rule out more than anything. Hopefully find, like if I don't find any fish, that is. I don't want to knacker myself out too much. If I weren't going to show in the morning, I'd definitely just mooch to at least, you know, midnight, 1 o'clock. See what we find. Bit of a mission been on. What I've stripped everything off. Just gone down to the lead clip straight through. 5-ounce leads. They're all clipped up. I put the marker float out. Got 6.5, 7 foot maybe. So I'm going 3, 4, 5 foot. 24, 26, 28 wraps. Or 24, 26, 28. And then yeah, just about to tie the old Zigs. I've got some prototypes, pinks, liners, and then also, yeah, pink liners. I like pink, obviously, now since catching everything on pink at Willen in Milton Keynes. And then yeah, just about to tie up. I've got the 13-pound stuff because there's a bit of low lying weed out there, so just going for the stronger ZFX Zig and floater. Yeah, that's it. All ready to go. It's about probably 9 o'clock or something. God knows what time it is, but yeah, I'm good to go. Yeah, 10 to 9. Quick overnight and lovely times. Alright, no rods is out there. Got a little tiny drop in the bobbins on the braid. Super sensitive, so if there's anything moving through this water tonight, I'm gonna know about it. 3 different depths. 3 different depths and 3 different distances. 24, 26, 28, 3, 4, 5. Right. Need some sleep. Nothing. I've had eyes on the pond all morning. I thought I'd leave it until it came light before I get off to the show. Just because I'm not bound to like the boys are there opening and all that. It is it's still only 8 o'clock, but yeah, I'm going to start wrapping up now. I'll get that for about 9:30. But yeah, it's safe to say no carp. Let me spin this round. Hello. There we go. Yeah, it's safe to say no carp in this area, I feel. No liners, not a single beep, and I've got them on super sensitive with a little bit of a drop. So didn't hear anything. Stayed up. I was up till good midnight. Gone midnight. Didn't hear anything. So it's a way of ruling an area out for me. I mean, I could see something in a minute, and that'll get rid of that. But as of yet, I'm quite confident that there's no fish been through this area. By not seeing any, not hearing any, not getting any liners, not catching any, you know, there's so many birds out here, like all these gulls and that. If the fish were poking their heads out among them, you know, I've seen it before. Little patches of gulls will lift up where fish are spooking them. Not just one gull like that did then, like little patches of them coming up, a little flurry among them. It's generally a carp jumped out, so just keeping my eye out, and then I'm going to start slowly wrapping up. And then off to the show. Tom Maker on sales. Here we go. These boys are toying with the idea. Come on, boys. Come on. There we go. You get one of these as well now, mate. This one here. Put this on your left-hander, and it's the lucky one. Cherry cola, they are. Come on. Hello there! It is 4:10, just going dark as you can see, and I am heading to Mr. Bradley Walker's from City Carp. Been on the stand with them boys today, done a bit with 40s, floated around here, there and everywhere, and I'm heading to Brad's now. The plan was to stay over and then go back to the show tomorrow. However, I'm not really needed at the show. A few technical glitches, whatever, but I'm not really needed tomorrow. So I'm going over to Brad's now because the plan was always to do a Cine Carp live for their channel, cinecarptv.com. sign up, $6.99 a month, bargain. Yeah, plan was always to do that live, and then I was going to stay over at Brad's, go back to show tomorrow, and then go back fishing, as you probably already know, because I would have already explained that. However, change of plan. I'm going to do this. They're picking up a Chinese, about an hour away from where the show was, but away from Reading, away from the lake. But that's what I was going to do anyway. We're going to have a Chinese, then we're going to do this live at about 6:30, 7 o'clock. We're going to chill out for a bit, and then I'm going to head back to the lake. I know, hard work, right? It is. But once I'm there, I'm not going to be leaving back for the show. I can stay at the lake, and I cannot wait. All this fishing over the last few weeks, like I've already said when I started this vlog, there's been a bit of this, bit of that, going to open day, going, oh man, it's just been, I haven't been able to fully get into the, by the way, when I take my hands off the wheel, I have got my knees on the wheel, because I'm in auto cruise control, just in case anyone thinks I'm just doing non-handed driving. Thought I'd get that out there, because a few people have said, put your hands on the wheel on my vlogs. I know I shouldn't really be taking my hands off the wheel anyway, but I'm straight, I'm looking straight forward. I always get in the slow lane, as you'll see cars coming past me, and I leave a good distance. So, driving safely all the times. Right, anyway, back to business. I'm going to the lake later on, and I'm going to mooch around. I know we've written off that area now, and there's no saying that them car might not have moved, they might have moved into that area now. I'm still going to get down there, and I'm still going to do a lap. I did see a couple of cars when I was walking around. I went in, stopped in to see Big Al. He was in 1718. I saw a couple of rings out there in front of where he was, and he sort of said he'd seen a few as well. So it sort of says he's fishing that bay, and he's known from getting in there at this time of year, especially when the cold comes, which it has. So that is definitely a starting point for getting my ears on, have a walk around, do a lap. Hopefully I won't be too tired. I'll be tanked up on Red Bull. Get back to the lake, get myself in somewhere, either where I hear the fish, see the fish, or with a good view for the morning to see where they are. Fish somewhere totally different for tonight, and then I've got till Tuesday. I've got my 3 nights ahead of me, because what I've done is it's like a night on, night off at Dinton, 24 on, 24 off, 2 on, 2 off, 3 on, 3 off, and that's the most you can do, 3. So sort of technically the way I see it, I've done 12 hours on last night, so I've been off for 12 today, so it's sort of back to a fresh session, and I can do 3 nights ahead of me. That's the way I sort of see it, whether it is or not. I mean, it's quiet anyway, so I'm sure that Simon will be setting with it. But yeah, I am heading to the lake later on, and I cannot be happier. I'll see you later. Carp HQ, this is where Tom Maker does his workouts.
Can't give away all the secrets.
Yeah, Tom trains on the trampoline.
Right.
Oh, here we go.
Watch yourself when you go in, mate, that tripod.
You've got to get yourself over that table.
Oh, I hope I've got that chair. I ain't sitting over there, a kid in the corner. Yeah, well, I'm getting on there quick before the big man gets here. Guessing I've got to go under.
Under or over.
Tell you what, I don't get paid enough. I don't get paid enough. Knew I shouldn't have made mates with him.
Well sophisticated in here.
We made it. Oh, dropped all my batteries. Right then, so this is how it feels to be me. Yep. Lovely, isn't it? Couple of cameras in your face. Put those pictures of me in here, please. I'm on the wall anyway. Things to do. Whoa, here we go. Oh, Wi-Fi. You have people, your neighbours signing up, mate. Alright, we're going to go. They both clicked at the same time.
At the same time.
We are in the City Carp
There we are.
showroom. We feel like we're about to present the news.
Yeah, we've got Brothers here.
Yeah.
Little behind the scenes of our live set.
See if he's got his bum crack out like he usually
I mean, I
does.
talk about HQ like we've got a whopping great warehouse. We've got to start. We all got to start somewhere. We are here in HQ.
He's just had to fold the kids' bunk beds away.
Here we are. We're in HQ. Look, just getting ready for our live. There he is.
Hello, I'm the fit weather girl.
Yeah, we've been at the show today.
We have some lights. I am done over doing the City Carp live. It is now 10:15 and I'm due at the lake just after 11. So yeah, not too, hour and 20 minutes away now. Set off about 15 minutes ago. It's pretty foggy out, you can probably just see it among the lights as I'm driving there. So yeah, just taking it steady. But yeah, it's cold. It's minus 2.5 already. So pretty chaotic, running round, but got loads done in between, a little bit of fishing, and now I've got 2, at least maybe even 3 nights ahead of me, so I can kick back and just think fishing. You know, when I say kick back, I don't just mean just go and chill out. I obviously just mean I can just focus on fishing and nothing else. So I'm buzzing to get down there. It's got to be late, but I'll have a little mooch around. I've got a good idea of where I think I want to go now, just as a starting point. But when I get there and have a mooch around, that could change everything. But if it is foggy over the water, chance of hearing anything, you know, I've known it to not be great for shows in the fog. I've got to take this call, but yeah, I'll see you soon. 11 o'clock. Right, we're only sort of 20 minutes out now. So yeah, I'm buzzing, absolutely firing for it. I've really got the bug at the minute. I've got the window down, climatising, that's just something that I do. I'm getting that far off the lake. I like to try and, I have the heaters banging on the way to the lake to warm me internals up, if you like. And then, 1 second, which way am I going here? This way. Yeah, warm me internals up. And then when I get a bit out of the lake, I like to sort of try and slowly climatise, only when it's cold, just so I know what I'm in for. Hey up, where are you going? Just so I know what I'm in for. And it just sort of gets the body prepared. I'll put the window up for a second so I'm not shouting, like I'm shouting. Yeah, it just sort of climatises the body, rather than if it's red hot in the motor and then you get out and you're freezing cold, because you know it's well in the minuses now. It's actually minus 3.5. You know, you get out, you feel cold, and you just, you know, you're on a negative straight away, negative mindset, and you probably more than likely gonna just try and get the swim set up and all that. In my mind, I'm already planning on a couple of different swims, either where I finished up when I come down when I brought Doggo last week. And the wife, the missus, hey, the ball and chain, and either in there 10-11 for that area, or like the suicide B&Q area, so I can get view of the pond. It's just like a big point area where you get a good view of the whole of the pond, really. Not all of it, but you know, good probably 60% of the pond. Between them 2 swims, you got B&Q, which walks into the bay and up into the duckery and all that, and then you can sort of on the literally like 5 footsteps to your left, you can be looking into a whole different section of water, which you can see into every entrance of all the bays, the 3 bays to the left, all the open water, the gap in the island. Just offers a great view, really. Car to get past me, so I can get out this way because I don't want to come off here. So yeah, that's what I'm planning. I'm thinking either B&Q or Suey or that 10-11. I think I'm aiming for probably B&Q or suicide. We shall see where I end up. But in my mind, unless I hear or see something, I'm obviously going to have a mooch. I'm not just jumping straight on that, but I'm just trying to get you in the mindset. I'm always sort of having a pre-plan as a backup where I feel like I think the fish are or might be, with good views and all that. I'm treating this as my first night now. The last night was a test night to almost write an area off. But tonight I got 3 nights ahead of me, so it's a fresh session. It's a fresh session every day. But tonight is going to be, again, another hunting mission. I'm pretty tired, I ain't gonna lie. It's been a long, you know, I'm sure you guys are probably feeling that with me. Like, you know, I am, you know, I've just done 2 cans of Red Bull, put it that way. So I'm pumped up, but I'm tired inside. In my mind, I can feel I'm tired, but all I've got to do is get out in that cold, and I will wake up as soon as them fish are right there. I'm I just want to get there. So I'll stop waffling. I'll see you when I get there. Oh, it is 20 to 1. I just got the whole rods done. Running on empty now, but I had to get that done. Literally turns up, 1 second. Good. It turned up and I could see a couple of headlights in a swim over the other side of the bay. And went down there, mate, he's had one. First bite. I believe there was a couple of foul hooked last night on Zigs in this bay, which I didn't know. And then, mate, he's had one opposite. When I got here, 21.5 pound, I think. Mega carp, little linear. And yeah, so I've stuck with my guns, gone into B&Q, like I said, on the way. And that's next door to where the two got foul hooked from last night, and where I'd seen them yesterday in the dark, or last night in the dark. So I thought I'd come round here just in case they are in front of me, although the water in front of this swim, which is the one to the left of that swim, it's a lot different. This is a 5-6 foot, whereas that one's like, it's got 6, 7, 8 foot to the left, it's 20 foot to the right. So I have fished in there before, I've caught fish out there a couple of seasons ago in the winter, New Year, on Zigs again. So, but there's a good chance that they are here. Just again, lines in a different area of the pond. Tight braided lines, some deep water in front of me, so if they are moving through here, I'm gonna know about it. I've got eyes and ears in here for tonight and in the morning, and I've got next door bucketed if I want it tomorrow. Sort of asked out if anyone's got the jump on him, and he said no. I said, oh well, I'll have it, but we'll see what the morning brings. You never know. They might be out the bay, they could be on the other side. I'm hoping I should sort of get pick of the pond tomorrow, but based on what's gone on and what I've seen so far, which isn't a lot, but you don't get a lot in the winter, do you? We all know that. So yeah, based on everything so far, it's sort of pointing towards that area, or at least this bay for now. I could look out a Suey in the morning and the fish could all be booming out there, even though there's fish still in this bay. Might be worth going out there, who knows. But I'm tired, I need a kip, and I'm obviously going to be up at first light, and no doubt at some point through the night. Hopefully with a fish, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Let's not get too cocky, eh? Coffee time. It's about 6:30. Silent rods. Didn't hear anything, but I did sleep really well. It's getting warmer, really warm. It must be probably 4 degrees, I reckon, 3-4 degrees, which is a lot warmer than it was when I got here. So it's warmed up through the night. But yeah, not a single beep beep beep. Pre-first light. What a time to be alive. Here we are, B&Q, and there's that view I was on about. See right up in the gap in the islands, duckery over there, we're a bit misty. No, and I can see right into the bay as well, so it was a good starting point. I hadn't seen nothing, I hadn't heard nothing. But I am looking, I can assure you. I am looking. Whew. It's raining, hence how steamy you are. I've moved swims to the right next door. Just switching over all the spills. I haven't been able to do any filming. But yeah, just getting sorted over onto the mono, sorting everything out. I had to switch a reel because I've had one bust up. So yeah, I'm settled. One swim to the right. Lovely times. Rods is out. Just getting a bit of sun breaking through now. Still raining a little bit. But yeah, they've gone out. Need to adjust that bookrest a bit. That one's a bit high, isn't it? Yeah, 3 zigs have gone 7, 9, 11. And then I've gone 18, 19, 20 reps. So staggered them in height, staggered them in depths. And I've tried something new. I've got like I'm calling it the wig rig. Basically worms on a zig. Never done it before, but yeah. I thought I'd play around for a couple hours today. I know, you know, it's not. Sometimes you might think, oh, it's not the best place to be playing around, but if it's right and it works, it's the best place to be playing around. And I'm confident in my mind. You know, the fishing, they went out beautifully, nice separation. The fishing. Just thought, you know, let's go big and blatant mid-surface. I feel like the zig rig is very unexplored, hasn't really revolutionised since day dot that I've known it, so who knows, you know, something different like that. We spend 99% of the time up at off the bottom, so you know, law of average says we should be catching more off the bottom, but we don't. So maybe something big and blatant might work, a bit more live as well, just like a tiny bunch of worms, a bit of cork on there to pop it up. Oh, yeah, someone then. And that's it. I'll show you in a bit. I didn't show you anything because it's been down, and yeah, I just wanted to get them out, to be honest, because I want a couple hours doing this, have a go, because if it buys me a bite in the day, then it's an absolute worldie in my mind, because if I'm going to get bites on here, on the zigs, I think it's going to be darkness and onwards. Who knows, I could be totally wrong, but you know, the activity seems to have been in the night, hearing them in the night, seeing them in the night, foul walkers in the night, fish caught in the night, so anyway, city work. If not, change over to some of these little beauties. Some pinks and blacks and blacks and pinks and blacks and blacks. There we go. So I'm rolling for tonight. Got some pink aligners. Got a new tings. And a black. Blackened off the hook as well, a little bit. And this one's on a black, pink, black. Lovely. Hopefully they sit nice. We'll see, eh? But yeah, just gonna keep on. I think I've gone 12, 12 and a half, 13. Who knows? The firewalkings were up tall, so I'm just thinking a bit lower by all accounts anyway. So, I mean, as I think it's got like 7s and 8s. I don't know. Battery's low. It's 2 out. Going shorter. We'll see. A few technical difficulties. Yeah, rods is out. Decided to go shorter because I felt like when I went out a bit longer, didn't I? Out to about 20 wraps as the furthest. I felt like I was bumping through fish on the way in on 2 of the rods. So I've gone sort of 15 to 17 wraps across the front here. And I've gone back to old school tactics. I couldn't sit there any longer. I just think I don't want to waste any time. But I did say I was only doing it for the day. Probably got an hour left of light now with that. Yeah, I don't know, 40 minutes or so. It's 20 past 3, so it goes dark about 4ish, doesn't it? Well, I know that, you don't. But yeah, quietly confident. No reason I shouldn't be. Matey's just had one next door as well. Fair play. Quick as that. Which not even long had his rods out. £20 maybe. But yeah, didn't get it on the camera, not my story to tell. And they're out there. I've gone like between I've measured them off properly, but it's between sort of 11.5 and 13 foot, all three of them. Just on size 6s, on 6s. Just feel like, I don't know, man, just like if I get a bite, I want to hopefully, you know, I've had a couple of bumps on here, haven't I? And just think if I get them, I get them. We'll see. I can tone it down tomorrow if nothing happens, but at least I'm in the swim that I want to be in. There's fish clearly about. We've only seen 2 definites today and a possible, matey's caught one. I watched the lad who was in here before me get done. There's bits happening, you know, it's enough to sort of say, here we go. Let's see, eh?
Rain, rain, go away, come back another day. Well, this wasn't forecast. It's just rolled in from nowhere. And it reckons it's raining all night and all morning and all day and all night again. Lovely. Different view. I was there. I just moved over here early morning. Before it came light, I thought I don't want to detract my eyes. Well, it's light, so I did it before it came light. Happy days. Actually got wiped out by a swan on all 3 rods. There's the old thingy. Yeah, that's all changed, but got back out there. Not stressing too much, you know the one. Is what it is. Can't be helped sometimes. We're just chasing each other, being absolute muppets. So they just do what they want to do and in that mode, don't they? Right, come on, focus. Ah, be nice to see them. I haven't heard nothing or seen nothing, but I'm sure they're here. And where are you? What are we doing?
Hey! Jack the heron is here. And basically, I'm on the move. See a couple more carps over in 10-11. I think I sort of covered this morning, but yeah. Seen sort of 4 all in the same area. All the birds are working it. So I've made the decision. I got last night to make something happen. There's fish there. I haven't seen anything to keep me where I am. And come on. And I've got less work to play, less depth to play around with over there, which is good. It's probably 9-10 feet at most. So 6, 7, 8 foot. Hopefully going to be right in their grids. If they're up there, that is. It could be totally wrong, but only one way to find out. Bang on my 30 there. Straight line with 16 man. Hem grooves there. Yeah. I have, yeah, so before I got the rods out, sorry, I got Jake here and I always forget about the vlogs, don't I? Not forget about you, I don't forget about you. It's just, yeah, he takes up all my time. People walking past like a right weirdo. But yeah, I saw one just before I got these rods out. Exactly where I was going to put them anyway, where I saw the fish. You know, I sort of worked it out to be this zone where I was planning on fishing. And then I've seen one since the rods have gone out as well. And these grebes are just literally hovering over the spot where I'm fishing to. Same distance. And they just keep hovering around.
Look at them. They haven't left this area, all over me rods. So hopefully it is game on. 3 zigs, all different depths. Gotta be right in the faces with one of them. I'll just spread them sort of like this. You know what I mean? A little bit, you know, it's probably 20 yards between them out there. At least. Or, you know, yeah, 20, 30 yards between the 3. But yeah, I just got them like bump, bump, bump. All there. I feel super confident, especially that I've seen one since the rods have gone out. Probably just to the right of the right-hander. Come on, the carp gods. Ooh. Well, I'm just shot off then, the old grebe. Don't like something. How alert he is. There is definitely fish out here. Well. Last night, a lot of effort's gone in. I ain't gonna lie. Hopefully, tonight is the night that I get repaid.
Hey! Game on, boy. Hopefully.
Hopefully, boy, got one.
What time is it? Is that about 8 o'clock? 25/7. That's PM. You know what I don't like? The fact that I'm just using mono straight through, so I don't know how far it is out. I don't get the leader on. You know what I mean? I don't think it's too far now, mate. Going for a bit of margin. You stag down there? Yeah. Can't go just down half down. You've got a clue where it is, mate. To be honest. Anyone see the line?
Yeah, it's that way. It's there.
Past that tree?
Probably. Yeah, that way.
Can't see it, I can't.
Pump it back. You keep pumping it back, mate. Literally
Yeah?
down there.
Yeah?
Yeah, you pump it.
Pump it.
Down. Lloyd's gonna kite in it.
Well, I ain't got a bright torch, so I can't see where the line is.
Found weed. Did he go for them trees, did he?
Yeah.
Did he?
Mm.
Oh, cheers for the heads up, boy.
Keep going.
But they don't, to be fair, this left-hand one's worse. Can't be too far out now, can it?
Surely not.
It's just there, you see the line.
Yeah. Just watch that close one. Just
What?
keep it that close snag, mate, like that.
No, it's
I
just
don't think
in.
it's far out, mate.
No.
Hang on.
It's there.
Sweet.
There it is. Well, I'll put them. Go on then, mate. Night again. Yeah. What she's doing. Oh, not bad.
Yeah. Talk.
I need this white. Oh, there it is. Oh, get away from that.
Literally come right past, pull it. There you go,
Yeah. Leads on. I knew it was small.
There's a lead on there, is it?
Yeah. I know it was because it only dropped back a little touch.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? And that's it then. Yeah. Where she's gone now. There it is, yeah. Oh, it's dark.
Mm.
Going through there again.
That's it.
It's a big gob. Oh, is it far up? Or is it just wrapped up? So I think. I don't know if it's wrapped up or far up.
I don't know if I saw the fire, mate.
Huh?
I don't know if the fire was in the bin.
See you in a minute, mate. Go on, lad. Is she in this time?
Yeah.
Have a look where she is, mate. Pack that, bud. Yeah, in the pack. It's all well, that was fun while it lasted. That's a sight, wasn't it? Just having a kebab with the boys. Little backdrop, bub. But obviously in the pack, so she's took a few leeches off her and that, got her straight back. Turns out it was on like a real old, sort of original one. Didn't look in great condition, but she swam off strong in the end. So happy days about that, but obviously not great about foul hooking them. But you know, I take something from everything, one step closer. I'm in the area, dropped them all by a foot now. They're all down at 5 foot, so I foul hooked that one in and on about 6 foot. So dropped them all down. I've even got one on a 4, all out in the same zone. See what happens. Getting a bit of heat in here. Absolutely nothing has happened. Hopefully there's a bite this morning. That'd be bloody nice, wouldn't it? For my hard work. And a repayment from the carp gods. Would be bloody beautiful. Be like in half an hour. Done a coffee. Now it's time for a tea. fish this is. Come on, lad. Come on. You in the bag. Come on. Oh my God. What? Oh. Come on. Oh my. Oh, it's in the mouth. It's in the mouth. Get in! Get in! Oh! Yes! Get in! I'm buzzing! Yes! Look at this! That is a mega carp. Wow. That's a good fish. Oh my days. She's big.
Well, you said God was shining on it. But yeah, just what we want.
Hang on. We're in, boy. Don't come over that road. Border. It's a border. Hold up, mate.
Yeah.
That's better on that way. I think it's got the other one. Taking on, isn't it?
Yeah, it's taking long now.
Oh, it's got that.
So I nip one per one. It's all going off.
Alright, you go over it. Might be alright. Might not.
No, I've still got it, I think.
Oh, this one's giving me. Come on. Come on. Oh, what's this, that? What's this?
Dropped
What?
it.
Oh. Wine not doing me any favours, does it? Gutted. But we got one in the bag. Joe's just turns up. So I'm gonna get that one out.
Put you down there. How was that?
Buzzing!
How do you zoom in on it?
Right, can we go again? 'Cause
Top,
that's-
mate. See where your finger is
We
there.
go again for another lift
Press
there.
it one way or the other.
Scott, sorry mate.
Yeah. Same way.
When? Yeah, and now what I do,
Do some stills.
I'll get some detail if you don't mind. So
Yeah,
2
do it.
seconds. When? Some detail.
Hey Pete, looking good mate.
It is, yeah.
Winter 40? Winter 39 pounder. Well, we don't know exactly yet.
You can keep her up for a bit, mate. I can get some deets. Those scales and all that, you know. She's mega.
Mega. Great. Keep her there, mate. There's some stills on. Just need a rest. And then we'll go for some stillage.
Can we move? No, this should be good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They went?
When? Let me get frame up there, boy.
Yeah?
Keep her there, keep her there, keep her there.
Go on, mate, you
How's
get,
the shot,
get the
yeah?
shot again. That's what I mean. Ready?
Yeah. I recognise it though, mate.
Yeah, seen it.
Another one of Barry's
Yeah.
sloppy seconds, is it?
Oh yeah, Miles has had it. Ready? Should we get her back?
Couple more.
A winter 38. Wow. Sweet.
Well done, my friend.
Cheers, mate.
Well done, buddy.
Yes, go on, Pete. Got it. I've just lost another one. Just lost another one. Wet through. There's 2 osses and a capture in the morning. They've turned up. Got to get this rod back out. Big time. Not even putting the tail rubber on. There's so much going on. All I can do. I hadn't even put the tail rubbers on, I literally just touch them on the end so they don't slide up the line. Got to be ditching them lads, especially on these little short ones. Hopefully there's another chance. But I've had one, I'm happy, but to lose 2 is a bit gutting, especially when there's big fish in here. Oh good that, is it? It's good and buzzing, but wow. I know what it is now. Basically, imagine I'm fishing these sort of short uplinks, lead clips going out, there's probably about 2-3 inches of dead weed maybe. Got to imagine that's all sat in the weed. The fish are clearly just grabbing the zig and coming down it towards the weed, and you've got that indirect contact to the lead then. So what I've done is hopefully, so I've not got the tail rubbers pushed on at all now, just touched on, just to give you that separation for the anti-tangle purposes. But what I've done is I've got the 12-pound mono on, so it's real stretchy. I've just been tightening up to the lead with the bobbin, and I've got the clutches as slack, the clutches as slack as they'll go. Just kept tightening, and as soon as it starts to take a bit of line back off you because I've tightened up that much with the sort of bounce and stretch in the line, that's it. I'm just leaving them at that. So hopefully the thought being that they get the zig now and they take a bit of line because the clutches aren't tight, whereas before the clutches were tight. So hopefully what I'm doing is I'm actually stood up here now because I don't want to be on the rod real quick. As soon as I'm getting single beeps hitting it, then it's not letting them eject the leads. So I'm stood up the top of the bank away, so hopefully I'm going to purposely slowly go to the rod, just so hopefully we just go zipping off. If it's melting, I know it's already running and it's running away from me, and the lead is more than likely come off because I'm using the super slick lead clips as well, the ESP ones, and not even got like a click on them, if you know what I mean. They're just like literally smooth as anything. You pull the anti-tangle, you lift it up by the anti-tangle and it just falls off. But there's a fine line between them coming off too easy and not coming off at all because there's no pressure from the 5-ounce lead then. So I'm sort of hoping that little bit of weed is going to work in my favour now and give it a little bit of a tug before it zips off and pops the lead off. We'll see. If I get another chance at all, this is, as far as I know, I mean, I'm obviously on them, on the catchable.
but you know, 3 bites in a matter of a couple of hours is definitely not, you know, that's red letter morning. You know, it's definitely not a common occurrence, I would have thought. I don't really know, but you know, generally when you do get on them and you get your depth right, obviously I've had to work that out based on the foul hooker and that. Like I said last night, it's not great, it's not what you want to be doing, but at the same time you got to take the positives from it and, you know, gauge your depths, and I've clearly got it right. And what's really interesting is, did I say this a second ago? I might have. The only one that has gone 3 times is the aligner that's red. I had 2 just black and black foam, black aligner, black foam. I had 1 with a red aligner and black foam, and that's the one that's gone 3 times this morning. So obviously now they've all got red on them. I was supposed to go about 11ish, but I'm going to hang it out till about 2. Pete, he's a good lad anyway, he's not pirating me up or anything. Pirate Pete, aye matey. Yeah, he's a good lad, and he's a northerner, so yeah. He's coming in here behind me, so yeah, 2 o'clock, that gives him a couple of hours of light to get his rods out, and that's only Zigs anyway. He knows where he's chucking in, he knows the depth, no doubt, so gives him plenty of time to get ready. Hopefully gives me enough time to possibly get another bite, and I beat traffic home because it takes me about 3.5 hours, so I'll probably just start in a bit of traffic when I get my way. That was a big load of talking. Now I'll shut up and get a bite. No, never happens.
Alright then, rods are on the deck, last gasp. But if you don't see me again, nothing happened. I shall see you next week. Thank you, lad.